Picture the life you want, the dreams, the goals, the success. Now ask yourself, what are you really willing to endure to make it real? Most of us see only the highlight reels of success, the awards, the achievements, the recognition. But behind each success story lies a brutal reality, one that most people are unprepared for. Let's start with failure. The hard truth is that 92% of startups fail within 3 years, according to the National Science Foundation. Success is rare, and those who achieve it don't get there by avoiding failure. They get there by confronting it. Psychologists call this resilience, the ability to keep going when things fall apart. In fact, studies show that grit and resilience are better predictors of success than talent or intelligence. Real success demands more than just passion or belief in yourself. It requires relentless persistence. According to research by the Association for Psychological Science, people who fail repeatedly and choose to learn from those failures are far more likely to achieve their goals. When you experience failure, your brain actually builds pathways that make you mentally tougher. The more you endure, the stronger you become. And here's a statistic that may surprise you. According to Harvard Business Review, 7% of successful entrepreneurs report that their biggest breakthroughs came after intense hardship. When life feels unbearable, when every sign is telling you to quit, that's where resilience is built. It's not glamorous, it's grueling. And most people give up at this point. Why do so many people quit? Because success requires a level of discomfort most aren't ready for. Research by the University of Scranton shows that only 8% of people achieve their goals. The reason is simple. They're unwilling to keep going when the process gets hard. Real success demands sacrifice. Sleep, relationships, comfort. It's lonely. Studies show that people pursuing high-stakes goals often feel isolated. Over 60% experience loneliness and a sense of disconnect from those around them. Think of any high achiever you admire. Every single one of them endured rejection, doubt, and setbacks. They faced isolation and kept going, driven by a relentless commitment to their vision. According to research on self-discipline from Stanford University, people with high levels of self-control are 43% more likely to achieve their long-term goals. Success doesn't come from occasional bursts of effort, it comes from daily, deliberate practice. The real work isn't glamorous, it's the consistency, the long hours, the quiet sacrifices when no one is watching. Psychologist Angela Duckworth found that people with grit are 40% more likely to push through obstacles and achieve their goals. And grit isn't about being fearless, it's about facing fear and moving forward anyway. Most people dream of success but aren't prepared for what it truly takes. The University of Scranton's research on resolutions found that 92% of people give up because they're not ready to confront discomfort. Achieving greatness is uncomfortable. It requires you to confront insecurities, sacrifice short-term pleasures, and push through uncertainty. So ask yourself, what are you willing to endure? Because if you're serious about your dreams, it's not just about what you'll gain, but what you're willing to give up. Success requires resilience, sacrifice, and the grit to keep going when everything tells you to stop.